Hello and welcome to the Sunday Preview Rundown. I was going to sing the Smurfs theme here, but I don't actually know the Smurfs theme.
We had a very similar thought, and I also don't know the Smurfs theme.
Yeah, but it's Ultramarines. But it's not only Ultramarines. There's actually a couple actually important things in here that we'd complained about recently.
Yes,
that have
it's
been
true.
Fixed. But we'll start with the Ultramarines. So first up, I heard you like Terminators.
How about a box full of just Terminators?
I put Terminators with your Terminators so you can terminate while you Terminator. This is the Crux Terminatus Battle Force. It is, let me see. The new Assault Terminators, 2 sets of 5, so 10 new Assault Terminators, and then the new Ancient Terminator armor, the Captain in Terminator armor, multiple part, and the Chaplain in Terminator. And then just 5 of the previous, also new-ish Terminators.
So it's got 5 normal Terminators, 10 Assault Terminators, which are brand new, and then 3 characters that are all Terminator armor. That's...
Yes.
Oh boy, I hope you... I
heard you like Terminators.
This box is honestly kind of great for me because I have exactly one set of normal Terminators from the Leviathan box and nothing else.
Yeah, so if you want Terminators, this is the place to get it.
Yeah, that's fair.
For a little bit, I'm sure that this will be the only place to get the Assault Terminators, but they'll probably come out in a couple months or so.
Yeah.
Probably not even that. This box is available only while stocks last, so,
Yeah, pick it up, blah, blah, blah.
But we're not done with Terminators, because we also have Marnius Calgar in the armor of Antilocus. I'm sure that's pronounced differently.
Antilocus, the holy hand grenade of Antilocus.
Yeah, so did somebody just watch the end of Space Marine 2 and decide that they needed to make it look that good? Because, that's just what this feels like. Because we already had a pretty new Marnius Calgar.
Yeah, he only came out, I think it was 8th edition was when all those new models came out. And, here he is.
It is even newer than the old one. Yeah. I didn't think the old one was very bad, but here you go.
Yeah, especially compared to some of the older kits, but it's fine.
Yep. And then Cato Sicarius, who I have to not say that in the tone of Cato Sicarius from Emperor Has a Text-to-Speech Device. Hi, Cato Sicarius. Every time I want to say it. He's also, that was a slightly older mini, but still not very old, but this is way fancier than it was.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that he can't have the helmet on.
Yeah. I kind of understand it where it's like being held in the arm, and then you would need another arm, and then it's under the cape, so you would need like a way to attach it and cover that up. So I understand, but I agree.
Yeah, I like my guys wearing helmets in general, and this guy can't have one, so nope, no, not for me.
No, just
it says we've moved up from having 2 profiles on our swords, one for chaff, one for elites, to 3 profiles on our swords.
Oh my god, I missed that.
Yeah, it says 3 distinct ways.
Okay.
We've got profile bloat.
It's only a matter of time.
End of edition profile bloat. I'm just sorry, but just like the phrase, this multi-part plastic miniature comes with 2 head options, one shouting and one observing. Just that's something I would write if I was making fun of.
Yeah, I don't think that makes this a multi-part kit.
Shh. It does now,
I guess.
And these guys can be, so he's no longer a second company captain because he got promoted, but this really feels like a promotion with a demotion.
Yeah.
Because now he's leading these Victrix Honor Guard.
These guys I actually like a lot comparatively. Like, I don't know. I don't understand why, but like compared to the previous 2 characters, I like these guys a little bit more.
I actually do like the Victrix Honor Guard. Just in general. I like the old ones, which again, not that old, but these are newer and fancier.
Yeah. Also, that banner is massive.
Yes.
That's like old world levels of Warhammer massive.
Well, it is fair.
Yeah.
So each kit builds 3 Victrix Honor Guard, and 2 boxes will contain enough parts to be either 6 regular squad members or 4, plus the Chapter Champion and Chapter Ancient. So.
Okay, interesting. I wonder how that's gonna play out, like points wise.
Yeah.
It'll probably have like 3, 4, 6, which is weird.
Well, no, Victrix Guard can be deployed as a unit of 6, so you can either have them just 6 Victrix Guard or 4 Victrix Guard with the Champion and Ancient.
Oh, so they can't be 3s at all.
Doesn't look like it.
I was thinking it was like 3 and then 6 was a max unit, but no, that's fair.
But that also wouldn't make sense because that would mean that 1 box can't build you a full unit.
So yeah, it's probably going to be like you have the option of either 4 or 6. Because like some of the custodies do that, where it's like because they build a character out of one of them, so you have an option of 2, 3, or 6.
I'm guessing this is 3 or 6 as well.
Yeah.
Very weirdly done, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do.
And also the eagles on their faces. I will never not laugh at those.
They are silly, but I don't actually mind them much.
Oh, I mind them.
Ultramarines upgrades and transfers delayed in Australia and New Zealand. Sorry.
Yeah. This is the third box of Ultramarines upgrades now.
Yes.
Although this one does look fancier.
Yes, it does. But yeah, it's another box of Ultramarines upgrades. It's if you like sculpted shoulder pads, this is for you.
Oh, here they are. That's a big list.
Yeah, 8 bear heads, 4 helmeted heads, 2 pouch, 1 tilting plate, combat blade, empty sheath, combat blade arm, 6 Phobos shoulder pads, 9 Tacticus, 3 blade guard, 5 Gravis, 3 aggressor, a whole bunch of Terminator parts, and a whole bunch of vehicle parts.
I don't like that they call out like the blade guard in particular, because if you're not having blade guard, what are those, useless?
Yeah, but you should have blade guard. This is their answer there.
Okay.
Speaking of,
Wow, actually, speaking of,
Combat Patrol Ultramarines also delayed in Australia and New Zealand.
I think everything has been so far.
Not everything so far, but not everything will be.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Only Australia and New Zealand, not Japan this time. So I guess maybe they got it. Anyway, Combat Patrol Ultramarines. So this is actually not a bad Combat Patrol, except that it has Reavers in it, which you don't want.
Yeah, Reavers. They're probably fine in Combat Patrol itself, but like they have never seen play in all of their years of existing.
No, not really. Chief Librarian Tigurius, we talked about this one already. It's got a named character, which we don't like, but it also has the above upgrade sprue in it, which is weird, kind of.
That's kind of nice, especially since if that's one of the small box ones, that's like $30 or $40.
Right. So not a bad deal, even if you don't want... Well, unless the price has gone up. If the price is the same as all the other Combat Patrols, this is fine. Even if you don't want the Reavers and you do want the Ultramarines sprue, because, aggressors are great, intercessors are great, blade guard are great.
Yeah, the rest of this box is perfectly fine as long as you don't have Tigurius yet.
Right. And then some dice. They're fine.
Yeah, they're all right. I honestly wish the pips were more yellowy.
I can kind of see why it's white, because that's the color of the Ultramarine symbol.
Yeah, but it's... I don't know. It just doesn't stand out enough on the light blue, in my opinion.
That's fair. Now, moving on from Ultramarines, because that's not all there is today, we have the Drukhari release of the Archon, who we saw fairly recently. And as I said, I don't like his helmet, but that was a very old kit.
Yes, that was a pretty old kit. It was still plastic, but it was old. And
it was old plastic.
The helmet with the face and then the face on top of the face. I do recall this.
I do not like this.
And 2 different swords. I actually didn't realize that.
2 different swords and a whip.
And a whip. The whip I understand, but like, why 2 different swords?
No, not different posing.
Mm.
And then something I forget if this actually came up in video or we just talked about it, but all the Legionaries had disappeared off the store for the Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah, we talked about it in the Battle Force video, so that has come out. Yeah,
that was it. And now they're back.
Yep. Also, the website has the same picture twice.
Yeah, so what the text says is that the Trader Guardsman kit builds 10 scrappy Guardsmen. So I'm assuming that this second picture here is supposed to be the Guardsman, the Trader Guardsman.
Those Trader Guardsmen are a little buffer than I remember.
Yeah. This previously would have been known as the Blooded in Kill Team, so it's that box. So
right.
You can put a picture of that here to let them know what they're actually getting. Mm-hmm. And you could also get the Trader Commissar and Ogun Bodyguard, although he's called the Trader Enforcer now, which is a little weird.
That is a little strange.
But yeah, good to see these available in their own box again, because these are just your basic Legionaries for 40K, so you should be able to get them.
Yeah, I wonder how long they were gone, because we only recorded that video like last week or the week before.
And maybe they weren't as gone as long as we thought, and this is why.
Yeah, probably.
All right, and then last but not least for the minis, so kind of least because it's only one middle, is the Red Gobbo for this year. The Red Gobbo's Tin Boy. Lot of internet hate for this model.
I've been hearing that as well.
I think a lot of it has to do with the photograph. I think this is a terrible photograph of this mini.
Interesting.
Because it looks visually confusing when it's viewed from the side front here.
Yeah.
Whereas if you look at it all the way around, it actually looks like a pretty cool Nutcracker man with a blast rifle with a bayonet, and the Gobbo is kind of poking. He's riding on the shoulder and poking his way out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the head lifts up and there's a hole in there, and that's where he's kind of coming from.
Right. Whereas right now it looks like the one Zinch model, the Cursling.
Oh yeah,
or whatever, where it looks like he's just growing out of it.
Yeah, it is a little weird. I think it's gonna look You're right. It's gonna look better like physically once you get a 360 of it.
Yes, I think this will look better physically. It is still very different than we've had previously, so I understand why folks don't like it. I don't hate it. I'll probably get it. Oh, you know what? No, you know what it definitely looks like? It looks like the one alien from Men in Black 2, where his head he has a smaller version of his head that grows out on a neck that comes out of his backpack. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
As you should have. This miniature will only be available by stocks last. That being said, I have never known the red Gobbos to fly off the shelves. Like, there's always usually some left over after Christmas.
Yeah, usually.
But who knows?
Maybe this is the year. Even though everybody hates it.
Yeah, then this won't be the year. And then a whole bunch of Black Library books. Actually, a lot of Black Library.
Yes. You would think this was Black Library Week.
Although, well, I mean, we always joke that off week is Black Library Week, but I think next week's going to be kind of an off week because they said we're going to get our first look at rules for the Tome Kings and Bretonnians in the new Blood Bowl, which tells me they're coming up soon.
They're going to be soon, yep.
Right. So, but that's possibly next week. That is it for this week. So, I'm safe. Nothing here that, I don't play Ultramarines. I don't really play Space Marines much. And when I do, they're Dark Angels. So, I'm safe from this.
I mean, you could get the Terminators box and just do Deathwing.
Yeah, but I already have the Deathwing box, which had a bunch of Terminators.
That's true. But you don't have these Assault Terminators because they're brand new when you need them.
No, because Deathwing uses our own brand of Assault Terminators. We have the Deathwing Knights. So, I very much do not need anything here. I might get the Red Gobbo, but probably later because I'm not in any hurry. And if it goes out, oh well.
Yeah, I'm also safe here. Like, I actually just don't need any of this. Ultramarines is my least favorite chapter, so all the named characters are blah. I do want... Actually, no, I don't want Assault Terminators because I also have my own Terminators.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't you have Wolfguard?
Yeah, I got Wolfguard, and they just got new models, and they're really cool.
Who are also a brand spanking new kit.
Yep. So, no, I don't need any of this. I'm not even getting the Red Gobbo. So, no, I'm safe this year. Well, this week.
If you're an Ultramarines player, this is an exciting week.
It's true.
So, that's it from us this week. Let us know below if you are picking up anything like Cato Sicarius. And we will talk to you next time.
Bye-bye.